You hear that? That's the awkward silence of a family dinner after you just got caught vaping. Most vapes contain high levels of nicotine and disappointment. Brought to you by The Real Cost and the FDA.
Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, I've had my breaking point with video games. I really have, because I try to play a game to have fun, right? That's what a video game is designed for. It's designed to have fun, all right? But when they do dumb things in there, like for an example, I've been playing the latest Legend of Zelda game. They got me on top of like some mountain where it's, of course, how are most mountains? That's a genuine question that I have for people. How are most mountains? Most mountains have snow on it and it's cold. So what do you usually do when you know you're gonna go up to a mountain? Like, you're gonna prepare for that stuff, right? You're gonna be wearing some clothes. They got Link up on top of this mountain trying to go to some shrine, all right, in just a skirt. What happened to his clothes? That's what I'm trying to figure out, and that's what annoys me so much, where it's like, who designed that? Who thought that was a good idea to just have it? Let's just take his clothes. We're gonna have it where your character goes through all these different places, right? Goes to all these different places, and then right when it gets to that shrine where you gotta go all the way up on top of some mountain to get to this place, you ain't gonna have no clothes. You could have given me clothes at any given point in time. Maybe I'm just missing something. I don't know. But it makes no sense in the first place to take his clothes. None whatsoever. So it's stuff like that where it's like, where you got these guys giving me these electronic devices, you got them giving me shield swords and all this other stuff. I'm able to move things and connect things, but I don't get no clothes. Why is that? And it seems like, yeah, when you get into the shrines, that's when you really gotta do stuff. I think I've had to use the abilities that they've given me one time while I've been outside. Other than that, I've just been fighting. So it's like, if fighting, I ain't had to go to no shrine for that. That's just something that Link knew. But I don't get that. It's stuff like that where I'm like, bro, nobody asked for it. If so, then please show me. Show me the last time somebody went up. I'll look it up online right now. I'm going to look up person goes on top of mountain in a skirt. Man in blue dress, shirt, standing on top of a mountain during, okay, what's this? What's this story? Yeah, not cold mountain. That looked like an average. It looked like it could have just been like a large hill or something. No, I'm talking about like Mount Rainier, Mountain Everest. You know, some mountain like that. Because that's how they're portraying this mountain in the game. They're portraying it like it's the coldest mountain of all time. And what trips me out, that's the dumb stuff that they don't pay attention to. If I'm running around, right? Running around, climbing up on top of things, you think that will at least warm my body temperature up, right? If not, give me clothes. It's not that hard. It is not that hard to just issue out a t-shirt, a jacket, some pants, and some shoes. That's it. That's all that I ask for in that game. But please, I would love for somebody to show me when was the last time somebody went all the way up on top of a mountain in just a skirt. Please tell me that. Because show me. I would love to see it. I don't encourage it because you're going to die. That's pretty much what they're telling you. If you go up on top of a mountain, not even prepared to be dressed up to go to this top of the mountain, you're going to die. So why would you have that in the game? That's the stuff where it's like, people, it shouldn't have to take me, a gamer, to tell you, developer, how to manage a video game. But it's like getting this upset over a game, bro, it is not needed. It is not needed at all. And I'm like, man, I'm telling you, it's not even Zelda. There's so many games that I have played in the recent years where it's like, bro, why can't you guys just go back to the original formula of what made your games famous in the first place? You got it where there are games that will crash. You got games that want to show your personal information. You got games that want to have all these microtransactions, but they can't just a game that wants to have 100 updates. I feel like I've done more things on fixing a game or just trying to figure a game out rather than just having fun. So please, somebody explain to me why do the video games that exist today, why do they exist? Please. Cause I'm saying like, look, I'm no video game developer, but I feel like if I was, okay, I want my games to sell like how Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, Xbox, PlayStation 2, Nintendo games. I want my games to sell like that. So I'm not going to come out with some bull and then expect people to support it, expect people to like it. No, I am going to spend day and night working on this game, making sure it's a good game. But if it's leaving my the buyers of the game, if it's leaving them upset, they're giving out the game bad ratings and all that crap, it's obviously a me issue. I'm the one that's at fault. So that's why when I see certain video games and they come out with a yearly game, 1 star, 2 star, 3 stars, and it just keeps going in that pattern. Never has achieved a 5-star. When was the last time Call of Duty has achieved a 5-star game? When was the last time they got a 5-star video game? Same with Madden. Same with NBA 2K. I'm saying like it's stuff like that where it's like you have to understand the gamers, okay, are the ones that you're trying to impress. Who else are you trying to impress? Look, bruh, I'm telling you, I have got to a point where I don't even want to play video games no more. Like, after today, I'm like, bruh, I do not want to play nothing else. I am so sick and tired of video games to the point where he has me sitting on this podcast, literally talking out my problems right now. That's where I'm at with video games. But, bro, 10 years ago, bruh, I sit down and play a game for hours. Now I'm like, I'm lucky enough to even get 20, 40 minutes out of the game. I'm saying, bro, like, you have to understand that where video games are at right now, it's not good. Having it where games are having to get delayed left and right. Games that, we got to have a weekly maintenance update because something's broken in the game. Take the game out the shelves then. Take it out the shelves. Take it out in the online stores, IRL stores, wherever. Take them out because them games don't need to even exist. If that's going to be the case, where we look up and a game's going to get delayed 15,000 different times, or you got it where a game needs to update 15,000 different times, take the game out of the stores. It's not needed. Nobody's asking for that. I'm telling you, man, I get so sick and tired of playing video games nowadays where it's like, I'm trying to find honestly, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to figure out, any music programs. I think I'm going to just start doing streams where I'm just, making music. Cause I'm telling you, I cannot play these dumb video games no more. I seriously can't. I honestly, that was something where I was considering it, where I was like, I wanted to sell my Xbox. Because I was like, there's nothing fun on Xbox anymore. Nothing at all. And I'm like, and this was at a time where I was just really sitting down and playing games on my PC. But then I was like, well, there's no fun games on my PC either. So it's like, okay, well, let me go and play some stuff on my Switch. Oh, new Legend of Zelda games coming out. All right, cool. Let's play that. And they want to put you on some Naked and Afraid challenge. Who asked for that? Who asked to be naked on top of some mountain? Nobody. So it really annoys the crap out of me when all I am asking for is a good game. That's it. That is it. That is all that I ask for. I'm not asking to have all these challenges that nobody in this world is doing. Nobody asked for it. None whatsoever. You have it where there's games that I have to sit down and try to figure out the controls and stuff, like talking on Grid Legends, for an example. For some reason, they have it in there where if you use a steering wheel controller, that it's not going to be optimized to how your steering wheel controller plays. So guess what? When you're trying to turn Let me think of a car that I feel like that has good turning. Okay, one of the Formula One cars, right? They have it where you're having to turn the car like a bus. Who programmed that? See, that's that stuff where it's like, bro, whoever these developers are nowadays, all right, this is something that I will say to your guys' face. If you're not going to come out with a good game, if you're not going to put time and effort into making sure that this is the best game on the market right now, you deserve to be fired. You really deserve to be fired. That's something where I'm like, bro, if it was left up to me on what game developers should stay in business and what game developers, I guarantee and I promise you, the energy that I have in this podcast episode right now, there'll be a lot of developers like, oh, well, let's work on our game. Let's do something because we don't want to get, because I promise you, I will be sending out so many letters to developers saying, you need to shut down what you guys got going on. Shut down all productions. Because if a game, how long has the Division 2 been out? Let's just see how long that game's been out. My voice is gonna be gone by the end of this podcast episode. But no, that game has came out on March 12th of 2019. Okay, so you got 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, and 2023. That's 4 years. And you mean to tell me this game still has these maintenance updates? It still crashes on PC. Got it where all this dumb stuff that's happening in that game, and it's like, fam, how is it that this game has been out for all this time, right? All this time, and you guys are thinking about releasing another one? For what? Who asked for it? Nobody. So it's like, why do you guys feel like that right now is the perfect time to release another Division game? Oh, because the game is going to be free? How free is this game going to be? Like, is it going to be something where it's like, because here's what, when I think of a free video game, you know how like PlayStation and Xbox, how they have like the monthly, free games where they give you a free game. A free game. Let's just see what the free games are for Xbox games with gold. May 2023. New games with gold for May 2023. So they got Star Wars Racer and a game. It looks like it's called Hoft, or like I don't know if that's a F. I don't know what that is, Hoa or whatever. But okay, Star Wars. Oh, so HOA. I don't know what that is. But anyways, so when I think of a free game, that's what I think. Where it's a game where it's like all the levels are available, all the stuff that you unlock, all available when you complete a level, all of that. But what free is today in some game, like Fortnite, I had to say that's probably the only game where, besides the Battle Pass stuff, and I'm going to talk on that, but besides the Battle Pass stuff, they actually have all these different modes that you can play in the game. So I have to say Fortnite is probably the one and only game that actually got some good stuff going on. But other than that, let's start talking on this Battle Pass stuff. Why? And even the Division, a game that did not start with a Battle Pass. So there was no reason to add a Battle Pass in the first place. But all these games today are one to add a Battle Pass. Why? Who asked for it? That's the key question in gaming today. Who asked for it? Because nobody, not one single person asked for a Battle Pass. So why add it? What's the reason of adding a Battle Pass in the Division 2? And the game didn't even start with no Battle Pass. That was an easy, simple game when it came out. Same with Destiny 2. Destiny 2 is the same way. Game came out, perfect. Then all of a sudden, oh, let's make it free. But we're going to have it where people have to buy battle passes. Oh, if you want to play these levels, it's pretty much going to be the price of a brand new video game. Rather than just having it where we play the levels and the cosmetic stuff, the skins, the colors, all that stuff, that should be in the battle pass. But you're having it where I got to spend money on the DLCs and the battle pass. That's the price of a brand new video game. Because usually with Destiny's DLCs, they usually cost like about like now. Back then, I think there was like in the first Destiny when it was like Taken King, Rise of the Iron, all that crap. I think it was like what, like maybe let me just see how much that the Taken King DLC, the Taken King DLC price by Taken Kings. Wait, what? Taken, was it 20? 650. What are they talking about? Like, let me just click on the thing and see. Okay. Okay, so they said, so originally, oh, can you go out and buy Destiny right now? I should buy the first Destiny, but I don't know if the game works. But they had it where the DLC for the Taken King, it cost $20, $19.99. Right now they got it on sale for $6. So my thing is this, and then with the last DLC to come out with was it the Witch Queen? I don't think it was the Witch Queen. Let's just, I wonder if I could go to Wikipedia or something, and it's 2020 ongoing content. Lightfall, that's what it was called. All right. Destiny 2 Lightfall, Steam. Oh, now they got it on sale, but with a mostly negative. But this game has jumped up $20. No, I think it's like about like $20 to $30 in price. So you went from having it where we were paying $20 for these DLCs, right? Before you guys decided to have it where this game was free, you was charging people $20 for DLCs. And then all of a sudden you decide, well, let's quote unquote make the game free and then have it where people are paying $49.99 for a DLC. When has any DLC for a video game cost that much? That's not a free game. If you're having to put that type of money into a game, it's not free. I don't care what anybody tells me. That's not free at all. At any given point in time, if you're having to put money into a video game, that game is not free. What a free video game is, you look at the games that PlayStation and Xbox, what they give away for free every month. That's a free video game. That's what a free game is. But this whole, free to play, no, it is free to download, but you have to pay to play. That's what that game is. That is what Destiny is. So when I see stuff like that, that's not going to make me want to play the game. And then people trying to argue with me, telling me, Destiny 2 has been in the best state that it's ever been. I'm not hearing nothing that you have to say about that game. Nothing at all. If I'm sitting here with this type of energy talking about Destiny 2, there is nothing that you can tell me to defend that game at all. Nothing. I'm not hearing nothing that you have to say about that game at all. That game will never, Destiny 2 will never be better than Destiny 1. I will fight that argument to my grave. That Destiny 2 will never be better than Destiny. If that was the case, why did they still sell Destiny 1? If that was the honest to God truth, why do they still sell it? What's the reason of the game still existing in stores? Why is it that I could go out and buy that game right now? There's something wrong with that, right? There's something that has to be wrong with that. So that's why I'm like, people want to argue with me about whether a game is good or not. If I'm sitting here with this type of energy talking about a game, you can either be on my side or be on somebody else's side. If you like Destiny 2, fam, like the game, love it, play it, whatever. But if you will never see me saying that Destiny 2 is better than Destiny 1. Yeah, I'll probably play the game occasionally. Last time, no. The only reason why I had remotely downloaded that game to play it was just to do a video paying respects to the dude that was playing as the Titan when he passed. Other than that, I have no desires on playing Destiny 2 right now. None whatsoever. Maybe if the DLCs was given away for free, whatever the case is, then I probably will play it. But if they're gonna have it where I gotta spend $50 for a DLC, and I think they said it was only a few missions. Why is that? But the funny thing is that people are trying to say that Destiny 2 is better than Destiny 1. So, okay, if that's the case, why does the game have a mostly negative rating right now? Why does this new Lightfall DLC got this game having a mostly negative rating? Let's see what Destiny 2 mostly positive, and then all the reviews very positive. Yeah, that's because people never played Destiny. I guarantee and I promise you, if they were to release Destiny 1 right now on PC, I guarantee and I promise you, people would actually have like a good Destiny game in their hands. But Destiny 2, not good at all. Not good at all. What are some other games I can say? Let's talk about what happened today. So I'm sitting here streaming, right? And so I had my moment with Legend of Zelda, so I went and switched over to my Xbox. I go and decide to start playing Lego 2K Drive. Why do they feel like I think there's just at times like developers are just brain dead. Like, no, they have to be. They're just brain dead. Why do you think that it's a good idea to show somebody's email on the game? For what reason? Why do you feel like you need to show what? That's the stuff that I don't understand with games, is that when I buy a game, I'm not filling out a job application. I bought that game to play it. So when you're asking me to sign in, when you're asking me to do this, when you're asking me to do that, rather than just jumping into the game, playing it, going based off of the profile that I'm playing the game on off of my Xbox, why do you feel like you need to do all this extra stuff? Who asked for that? Nobody. I'm telling you right now, I really just, I don't want to look at any more video games. I don't, because I'm like, if I had to have this level of anger every time when I just try to find a good game to play, bro, I honestly, I don't even care for playing video games. I really don't, because I'm like, it's so annoying when all I'm trying to do is just have fun with the game that I'm playing. And every game out there is just designed to just annoy me and upset me. I'm telling you, I cannot be asked to play any more games. I really can't, because I'm like, I've had my breaking point with them. I'm like, it annoys the life out of me, where it's like, all I want to do is have fun, and they just want to continuously keep doing dumb stuff. Either some dumb stuff, or they just want to get more money out of me. And I'm like, I can't do it anymore. So I'm like, if in the near future, if I make a video saying that I'm gonna let myself cool down, because, you know, maybe I have been having a little bit of a bad morning and stuff, so maybe I just need to cool down. But I guarantee and I promise you, there's most likely gonna be a day where I come out and I say, I'm done playing video games. I'm not gonna be playing them anymore. I might play them occasionally, but for the most part, all my streams, my gaming content, yeah, it's still gonna remain on YouTube. But if anything, I'm just only gonna do videos where I'm probably just talking on video games and my experience with video games. But other than that, I have no desire on playing the game. None. I really don't. Not right now. I'm like, I really just don't want to play nothing right now. Because I'm like, every game out there, it's like they always want to do some dumb stuff to where it has me sit here in this level of anger rather than just having fun. I could have been streaming right now, having fun, probably progressing through Legend of Zelda. But guess what? For some reason, clothes don't exist. So that's why I'm like, you know what? No, I'm done. For now, I just don't want to play no games, because I'm like, games right now, they're stupid. And I'm like, somebody wants to argue with that? Fine, go ahead, argue with me, please. I want somebody to argue with me right now about whether video games are at a better state than they were 10 years ago. Please, have all the evidence that you need to have all the crap that you need to have. Please have this argument with me. Guess what? It ain't gonna change nothing in my mind about how I feel about video games right now. It ain't gonna change absolutely nothing. So waste your time, please. I want somebody to waste their time. Please do so, because I guarantee and I promise you, there's nothing that you're going to change in my mind about video games. Nothing at all. So anyways, and that being said, talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.